A very good day to Dr. Chin. Forensic documents, or better known as forensic document examination, is a discipline which encompasses or is utilized in a variety of cases ranging from medical malpractice to terrorism. Following the case of 22-year-old John Doe, who was charged for identity theft and forgery, our forensic team has been provided with document evidence of his sister's forged will, Jane Doe, who is now deceased, and signed bank statements from Jane Doe to John Doe. The table behind me shows a list of analysis methods that will be used to analyze the document evidence provided.
For the first analysis, our team used search technique to compare indiscriminating power and type of pen used. It is a non-destructive and non-invasive. This technique is enhancement from the Raman spectroscopy, commonly used for indiscrimination for their molecular vibration. It is a powerful technique that can detect the lowest concentration of an analyte through a high amplification of electromagnetic field. Based on the forged will, the suspect tends to use gel pen of any kind in his writing, regardless of it being in blue or black ink. One of the reasons is that gel pen inks produce a strong fluorescence that masks the spectra compared to ballpoint pen inks.
Second analysis is using Confocal Microscope. It aims to evaluate the intersectional sequence of lines written on a document under issue. Besides that, it's also a non-destructive 3D imaging technique that does affect the types of ink. The principle is based on non-optical resolution and contrast of micrograph by using a special pinhole that blocks off focus light in the forming of an image.
Chromatography techniques such as TLC, HPTLC, and HPLC have been used to study the color components of ink. Generally, these techniques are used to identify the purity of a substance, to confirm the type of substance, and to determine the number of components in the mixture under visible light and UV luminescence. However, color components constitute only a minor portion of an ink formulation, which limit the ability to obtain more information. Hence, GCMS can be used due to its easy availability, causing less damage to the document, highly sensitive, and low cost. Chromatography techniques are widely used as the unknown ink components are referred to the International Ink Library. In this case, the ink from the evidence has been tested by HPTLC and GCMS instrument. Based on the result, we found that there are two different black ink of gel pen in the evidence.
The next analysis is ESDA analysis. This analysis is used to visualize indented writings on a paper. It is a non-destructive method, and the analysis was carried out by placing the evidence paper on a bronze plate and covered with a film. An electrostatic charge had been supplied by moving a thin coroner device on the paper. A fine toner powder was poured on the film until the clear version of indented writing had been visualized. The result shows the original documents of the victim's last will in picture A, while after performing the ESDA method, we had successfully visualized the hidden indentation in picture B. Next analysis is video spectral comparator analysis. This analysis is used to detect any alteration in original documents by using UV and infrared light. In this analysis, we directly exposing UV light to the ink and recording the spectrum through the absorption of light wavelength from the evidence. The result that we got showed two different amounts of light absorbed from the ink sample. We had detected the forgery traces where the light had fluorescence distinctly and showed different ink used.
Last analysis is LLBS, multi-element analysis of laser pulse sample sheets, enabling the analysis of the individual element composition of the ink position. In the ink stock has been tested to determine the difference between black gel ink and the chemical composition of the single ink. This technique is functioned to detect each element in pen. The ink from both victim and suspect from the signature can be extracted to analyze its element. The ink used by both victim and suspect contain different elements from each other. Thus, this proves that the check notebook and will using the different ink.
In conclusion, it is shown that a black gel pen was used to forge the alleged will and checks. The various analyses used to detect these pieces of evidence have helped us clarify John Doe's crime, in which they provided us in-depth result to discriminate between a gel pen and a ballpoint pen. In addition, the impression left on the notepad gave more information on the alleged will as well. Moreover, some of the methods used were very desirable in the forensic examinations. They are rapid and non-destructive that are essential to preserve the evidence and maintain the chain of custody. Thus, the question document obtained has led us to the investigation of the alleged murder of Jane Doe. Thank you for watching and stay safe.